Um, so switching gears from structural engineering, let's switch gears to like hobby and personal interest.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a lot of personal interests. I've spent a decent amount of time with you.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you had your own business with social media going on before, and now
Mm-hmm.
you started your own NGO. Can you talk more about that?
This one was in my list, like a bucket list, since a long time now. When I was doing my bachelor's, I believe, actually, even before that, when I was doing my diploma, I've seen some students who came in, like to the college, really worried every day. So they couldn't really focus sometimes on studies as well due to several reasons. And I got close to them, like they were my classmates. So I got close to them. I got to know it's majorly because of financial issues. So it was always like a pain for them to pay a fee or even study sometimes. So they have been like searching for ways. Of course, there are many platforms right now which helps people, but this was also a part of my list that I have to have or own like a non-profit organization where it supports people who want to really study and grow. And like we discussed earlier in this conversation, there's something called knowledge transfer. Many were like conservative about it before, but I believe that you need to transfer what you learn. So that's when like the upcoming generations perform better. So this is one of the primary focus for me to start up such a thing. I know that to put it into action, it takes like 3 to 4 years, they said. So I thought, okay, why not like try learn about it? And I really don't want to take like external help yet. I'm trying to understand the model, like how to build the working model, the funding model, and where it can take me, all that stuff right now. So, but primary focus was based on this. Yeah.
Is to help knowledge transfer among students,
Yes, and support people who cannot afford high quality education.
financial support.
So, yeah, financial eventually, but initially, I think I am like putting in efforts to ask professors, like well established professors, to give me some training modules which I can distribute for people who are in need. And then eventually, of course, I would like get time to get some sponsors for, funding the education and all that. That's the idea.
That's amazing. Like, it's always something amazing that, when you give back to the community, like, you have been, I'm sure like some of giving back to the community comes from you going through something, right? You might have been through something similar and you've been there, and it's way easier to empathize someone in that situation and feeling that I have to get back. It's a very, very humble effort from you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the example I gave in to you was like way in diploma, right? But when I was doing my PhD, I had like some issues like with the paperwork or something which got delayed. The very first semester I came in, I had to pay like $15,000 upfront due to some reasons, like some issues. They might, like they told they might refund it to me later, but then it was like all of a sudden I didn't plan for it. And that point I felt, it's like very important to be supported in education. Like the financial stress cannot let you study well, from what I have observed. So this is one of the experiences I had, but luckily, of course, I have support. Imagine if I didn't have it, I would be in trouble too, right? So that was like, it hit me hard too. I thought it's useful for people to, like, especially who want to really study and work towards themselves. I think it's important we support them. So,
Got
yeah,
it.
that's one of the best
It's awesome.
reasons.
I hope like all your future plans through this NGO should flourish. Definitely.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm working towards
Awesome.
that.